Welcome back, family and friends. Thanks for joining me. As promised, here is today's video, caramel apple hand pies. And this really turned out good. I really enjoyed making these and they taste delicious. So the ingredients are a couple of apples. I chose Granny Smith, some caramels, some cinnamon sugar, and then a can of the jumbo flaky biscuits. And I picked those biscuits up at Aldi's. They were only 69 cents a can, and they are delicious biscuits. So I just take my apple and I've peeled it, cored it, and I'm going to chop it up into little bite-sized pieces. You want small pieces so that it cooks quickly. These biscuits take about 15 minutes in a 350-degree oven. So you want your apple size small enough that it can cook in that amount of time. So I just chopped all these up in nice little pieces. Now you can use any kind of apple. I chose the Granny Smith because I love caramel covered Granny Smith apples. And so here is the can of biscuits. It says in there that there are 8 biscuits in this can, but I actually ended up with 9. So that was a little bonus. So I just take my spoon and open it up and take out these biscuits. Now this recipe is so easy, perfect for you, Miss June. I know you like easy recipes and this one is perfect for you. So we're just going to take each individual biscuit and we're going to roll it out as thin as we can get it. So I tried with my hand, but it just wasn't getting thin enough, so I went and got my rolling pin and then I'm going to roll this out. And the purpose of rolling it out is because you want to fill that center with some apples and caramel and cinnamon sugar and then be able to flap over and then pinch your little hand pies. So this is better. The rolling pin worked much better getting it out as flat as I could possibly get it. Alright, so after I've done that, I'm going to take a little handful of the apple pieces and put it right in the middle of the hand pie. You don't want to get it too high because you don't want the apple to come through your biscuit dough. And then I'm going to add a little bit of cinnamon sugar mixture just to sweeten it, and then a caramel that's been cut in half into 2 sections. Then I just pull the biscuit over, carefully pulling it over and not tearing it, and then pinching down the edges, making sure all of the apple is up underneath the dough. And then I take a fork, just go all the way around. It's that easy. And next I'm going to be sprinkling that cinnamon sugar over it and then lay it over on a tray on parchment paper. So I got rid of the parchment paper, it just kept bothering me, so I just did it right on the counter. I floured my counter a little bit. Then I was able to roll this out and do the same thing. I just wanted you to see it twice. So I'm rolling it out real thin, and then the same procedure. I'm going to add the apples, the caramel, the cinnamon sugar, and that's it. So this can actually made 9 hand pies. So if you had a party or you needed to make breakfast for a crowd, this would work great because you can get so many in one can and you can make a lot of these little hand pies up ahead of time, bake them, and then serve them. They'd be delicious. Okay, I'm just pressing around the edge and then I go back with the fork and then just seal it. Now I think you really need to use the jumbo biscuits. I think the regular biscuits would not be thick enough to roll over this apple. Then I sprinkle a little bit of sugar, cinnamon sugar over it, and then lay it on the parchment paper tray. I have the oven preheating at 350 degrees. There's all the pies made, and we're going to pop it in the oven for 15 minutes. And boy, did my kitchen smell good. here they are, fresh out of the oven. Oops, a little bit of the caramel oozed out the side, but that's okay. And I'm going to tell you, these are absolutely delicious. Caramel apple hand pies. So watch as I tear into one. They're so good. Okay, let's give these little apple hand pies a try. It's good. I haven't reached the caramel yet. Oh, gracious. Look at that, y'all. Good. The caramel's all melted and the apple is cooked. Oh, it's good. Y'all gotta try these. They're really good. Very easy. My husband's gonna love this. All right, apple hand pies using canned biscuits and a little bit of apple and some caramels. That's all there is to it. Oh, it's good. Y'all have a blessed day. So I hope you like this recipe and you'll give it a try. Thanks so much for watching. Share this with someone that loves apples. I hope everyone has a very blessed day, and thank you so much to all my new subscribers. Welcome to my family. So glad you're here.